Welcome to the channel. My friend, I really believe that one of the best things in life is learning. Today, I read some great advice that I'd love to share with you. Let's get started. Knowing when to stay quiet and not say these 4 things is a sign of true wisdom. The wise ones understand how powerful words are. It will be much easier to live if you can control what you say and avoid using the 4 types of language that follow. We all need to communicate every day in life. And language can be good or bad. If you use it in the right way, it can really help us to do well. But if not, it can cause problems for ourselves. As the ancients said, illness enters through the mouth. Disaster comes out of the mouth. Just to let you know, we need to be careful about what we say. If you can keep quiet and not say the following 4 types of words, life will be much easier. I'm just going to say it. Complaining. Have you ever met people around you who are always complaining? They complain about how tiring their work is, how little they earn, or how their family members don't understand them. It's okay to complain every now and then, as it can help us to relieve pressure. But if you do this every day, it will become something that gives you a negative feeling that spreads to other people. In psychology, there's a concept called the law of attraction. This is the idea that what you focus on will attract you. If you always moan, you'll just bring more negative things into your life. Also, if you always moan, people will start to stay away from you. Who wants to be around someone who is always negative? So, what should we do? If you feel like complaining, just take a breath and stay calm. Then, try to see the problem differently and focus on finding a solution. For example, if your work is too tiring, you can look at whether that's because your working methods are not right or the work is not organized properly. And then find ways to improve. The famous American psychologist William James once said, "The best thing we've found out this generation is that we can change our lives by changing how we think." So stop complaining and be positive. And things will get better and better. Behave in a way that is not rude or insulting. We all have our own strengths and weaknesses. We should all try to respect and appreciate others. But some people always try to make others look bad to make themselves look better, thinking it's a way to show they're better. They don't realize that in social relationships, making others feel small can easily lead to arguments. You might think you're just messing around, but people can hold a grudge. Also, when you put other people down, you're basically putting yourself down too. To change this behavior, we need to learn to see things from other people's perspectives. If you want to comment on someone, just think about how you'd feel if they said that to you. At the same time, look for other people's strengths and praise them sincerely. Praise is a good quality and a sign of wisdom, helping you build good relationships. Studies have shown that people who regularly praise others have better relationships and do better at work. Boasting. Some people like to talk about what they have done all the time. They like to show off about how rich they are, who they know, and what they've achieved. Maybe they think that doing that will make people admire and recognize them. But actually, boasting too much just makes people think you're shallow. People with true ability are usually humble and reserved. They understand that being humble brings benefits, while being arrogant leads to loss. And they don't like to brag about their achievements. If you've done something good, use it as a reason to keep going, not as something to show off about. Try to work on yourself and improve as a person. That's the important thing. Comments that are not polite. People can get emotional and say things without thinking. These words can hurt others and also cause us to regret them forever. For example, when you're arguing with a loved one, you might say things that you later regret. When you're in conflict with a colleague, you might say something you later realize was too aggressive. Psychological studies show that when people are feeling emotionally agitated, the rational part of their brain is inhibited, leading to irrational behavior and speech. So, when you're feeling emotional, try to stay calm. There's a saying, "A kind word warms 3 winters. A harsh word chills 6 months." Language is a powerful tool, and it's important that we use it wisely. Try not to complain, put others down, boast, or speak impulsively. If you learn to control what you say, you'll find your relationships with other people get better and life becomes much easier. The end.